Hey ya folks, Blackie Black Metal here live from outdoors. Basically, I'm switching up to a remote look. Well, it's not a remote locale. I just kind of stepped outside and over to this little building here. It's got like a nice little light source, so I figured, why not shoot a video here? Okay, so anyway, I got a star, and okay, is Tim McGraw, are they in Faith Hill? Are they really gonna? I mean, this is like, how many times have they been rumored to be in Splitsville, and ends up not being true apparently. All right, let's see what else we're talking about here. Sofia Vergara. Wedding in IVF baby. Brad on turning 50. Jen and Justin fighting over his dirty little secret. Okay, this is Star. These are lies. Most of the things in this magazine are just outright untruths. It's fun to read sometimes because sometimes it's funny, but it's gotten worse over the years. Now it's just crazy stuff. All right, DiCaprio's Family Feud. Wolf of Wall Street stars reeling over his ex-concept brothers playing expose his secrets. Oh god. I mean, I'm sure tons of people deal with that kind of thing. It sucks. There may be some truth to that one. That's a common thing there. See, Roseanne's emotional breakdown. I mean, come on. Some of this stuff is just like jabs at people. It's not even like worth really reading because you can see where they're going with it. So, let's see here. Snooki and the baby. That's cute. Sandra Bullock and Lewis. Nothing like kids and cute stuff. Can't go wrong. Let's see here. Alright, Tom Hanks, his wife, and who's this other lady here? This blondie. Oh, that's Emma Thompson? Jeez. She was hot right there in that picture. I didn't know it was Emma Thompson, seriously. Alright, let's see here. Star really doesn't have much going on a lot of times. It's the worst things. And then I've gotten to a point now where if I know something is just outrageous and not worth repeating, and no, I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm just not gonna do it. It's one thing to carry on gossip, which all of us love to do. Okay, fashion best of the week. Their best of the weeks are so weak in comparison to us weekly. Uma is stunning in this Zach poses with silver sparkling pumps. Only thing that really well, Leslie Mann's, I like the little kind of throwback look there with the suit there. But overall, Miss Uma and Leslie Mann, my two winners here on this Star. Chloe Lamar getting a divorce because that's what crack does. It ruins everything. Alright, Tim and Faith, marriage crumbles. Let's see here. Country superstars Faith Hill and Tim McGraw are heading to Splitsville again. Might as well say it again in the caption too. His money problems and trust issues push a couple towards a breaking point. Alright. Let's carry on. Carry on the charade that they're happy. I mean, if you've been together so long, that's the kind of thing that happens. Especially if you've been through this whole celebrity thing where people don't understand. Even in his career now, whenever he goes somewhere, there's like a few million women who are willing to completely defile everything that marriage means to this man. So imagine how many years have gone by where, one or two of them he kind of just went ahead and did, So that's the kind of thing that these $1 million marriages survive. They survive outright cheating, not just like you know, the stuff regular people argue about, you know, standing there talking to somebody too long, you know, or an odd text message for some coworker or something like that. They're arguing about how many women Tim McGraw slept with when he was in Arkansas. Like that meant like that bad. It's already established there's cheating, but exactly how severe was this cheating? But I mean, they've been together this long, and then the bad thing is it's just it's just, it sucks. It's just, there's nothing, you know, at some point you have to be happy, you know, and say forget the image thing. Brad Pitt turned 50 this week. Awesome stuff. Huge Brad Pitt fan. I'm a 90s kid, so like, come on, man. And then even better, I had a younger aunt who, you know, is responsible for my whole fashion interest thing. She had me, like, she was going to ECU at the time to become like a designer, and so she like showed me all this stuff growing up. Like I totally probably should be gay with what I understand and know about fashion, that kind of thing. But I mean, she was a huge influence. I absolutely love my Aunt Carolyn for that, and she had me go and see. Actually, we would go see movies and stuff all the time. One of the earliest Brad Pitt movies I saw was Legends of the Fall in '96. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was a great movie. I was like, shoot, what was I like? All of maybe, how old was I then? Maybe 12 or 13 years old. And I was just really into the movie. I got the point and everything, and got, like, I mean, there were tons of dudes who hated on Brad Pitt at the time, but I liked Brad Pitt because I understood he was a good actor. Forget all that hunky image stuff that he, you know, had at the time, '96 and everything. But it's just, the man is definitely owed, you know, that credit as being one of the best American actors of my generation anyway. I mean, he got to a point in his career where it was acceptable for guys to like him. So after Fight Club, I think Fight Club was that cemented that for him, where it was okay for guys to say Brad Pitt's an awesome actor, but I was saying it long before Fight Club. But anyway, good stuff. A Christmas Story, Then and Now. This was a great movie. Like, who didn't? After I saw A Christmas Story, I wanted a BB gun so bad. Of course, wasn't happening. Even then, I definitely knew Ralphie's pain. I didn't get a BB gun until I was like 15. And I snuck and bought, actually, no, I was 16. Because you had to be 16 in order to buy a BB gun from Walmart without permission. So, that was it. That's the first BB gun I ever, oh no, wait a minute, no. When I was about 10, one of my uncles gave me an old Daisy. It was just nearly non-functioning. You had to pump this rifle like 248 times just to get it to put a dent in the side of a 5-gallon bucket. It was the worst BB gun ever. But anyway. Good stuff, A Christmas Story. Just a little hearing that. Sorry, my wig is causing my fingers. Just pictures of what they look like now and everything. But yeah, good stuff. Christmas Story. Oh man. Alright. 2013, The Year in Beauty. Julianne Hough, gotta say, is always one of my favorite looks. She does have a dewy skin, if they're giving her credit for. Jennifer Lawrence, it's a really conventional girl that you know kind of look, and that's what I like about it. It seems very down to earth, like I said, like Jennifer Lawrence looks like a lot of chicks I went to high school with. Right. Star just kind of, like I said, Us Weekly's a much better read, and a much better read to other people. Like when I do these videos, Us Weekly just flows. It's just fun to read to people, and it's entertaining to be read too. But Star is just either you're just in a bad mood and want to say a lot of mean stuff, or you're just bored and just want to look through something like I just did for about 10 minutes now. Alright. Let's see. Nothing going on, really. Alright, I like this. I'll end on this. Best pact of the week here. Comedic superstars Melissa McCarthy and Rebel Wilson have formed their own female fight club against Hollywood weight hecklers. The two have vowed to maintain their curves and ignore the pressures from Tinseltown to slim down. Two snaps up. Alright. Much respect there. I mean, it's one thing about body image. You want to look good and you want to feel good. Looking good makes you feel better. But if you're really comfortable with the way you are, rock it. You know, rock it, babe. Nothing like that. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Hats off to it. Melissa McCarthy is hilarious. The Heat was hilarious. There were parts of that movie where I was literally crying, laughing. It was just great. If you hadn't seen The Heat, go get it, check it out or something. Really good stuff. I'll be in later on in the week with Us Weekly, so hopefully this video worked out and there's not any kinks and I won't have to turn around and reshoot another 10 minutes of me thumbing through this magazine. Good stuff and Merry Christmas. I'm like in a better Christmassy kind of mood this year for some reason. I guess just because I have a really sweet guitar now. Like April Rose is the best guitar I've ever had. Just fun to just hang out with. That kind of guitar. It's just the guitar that's fun to spend quality time with. All together. She's a good show, that April Rose. Anyway, you guys, like I said, I'll be in later this week with an Us Weekly. If anything fun happens tomorrow, I'll try and document it and get it out to all you lovely followers. What am I doing? Hand stuff. I don't understand why I'm doing crazy stuff like that. Like talking with my hands. I'm a hand talker anyway, but like, I don't know, for some reason I'm like all jacked up and stoked. I just get all wax on in the video. Look at that. Just, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. I love you and Merry Christmas.